Hello, welcome to the party. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Melissa Brown. If we haven't met before, hey, I found LifeVantage about 5 years ago. It absolutely was not what we were looking for. I had a whole other idea and stuff, but we found LifeVantage. And at that time, my family was living in a camper. We had been up on the North Dakota, Montana border. My husband was working in the oil field. It wasn't a job he loved. It wasn't a place that, wasn't where we were from. It wasn't a place where we wanted to be. And I'm like, life's too short. Like, we are not going to settle. If we had big dreams and we didn't exactly know we were going to accomplish them yet, but we knew we wanted more than the life that we had at that moment. And so we took some pretty big risks. And we sold everything. We moved into that camper, started traveling the country, kind of just looking to see where should we be and what should we do. And we bumped into LifeVantage and it has radically changed our life. So I'm so glad that you're here to see this. We're going to talk about collagen. That's going to be our main focus tonight. Now we do have several other products and I'll briefly go over that, but this collagen is so awesome. And so we want to talk about that real quick. And then we are going to talk about the business. I never know who's here looking for what. So just stay with an open mind, because if it's not for you, I know it's for somebody that you do know, and we want you to be able to refer us to them. So thank you for being here. If you have questions, put them in the chat and I will get to that at the end. Liquid collagen. It is the game changer. This is activation. So you may have seen some of the pictures. That might be why you're here watching this now, because you're like, those pictures are crazy. How can it be true? It's because it's activation. And we're going to go into that in some more detail here, but activation is a game changer. So proper disclosures. There's some things we have to follow, right? We are an herbal company, so that has some different regulations with the FDA and things like that. So I can't say this is going to treat or cure any disease. We talk more about lifestyle than we do disease, okay? And then also we're a publicly traded company. So our books are open for the whole world to see, but that also, we have to be a little more open about some things like our finances, but then we have, there's some rules I have to follow. That's what that says. 5 key points that we're going to talk about real quick: science, the results, company, compensation, and the system. So we're going to go fast. I did this in 35 minutes yesterday. I'm going to try and beat that record today. Okay, the science. Why is this so different? Why collagen even? Why should we be on collagen? Well, collagen is a structural protein that makes up about 25 to 35% of the proteins in your body. Okay, now the sad part is that when you're about 30, you start slowing that process down of making these things. And that's why we're turning that process back on. We're getting your body to make collagen. That's why this is such a game changer. Okay, does collagen really work? Yes, it does. Here's several people saying that. If you want to know more about collagen, there's 2 places I really recommend that you research. Google Scholar. Okay, Google Scholar weeds out the ads and it weeds out the opinions. You're going to get more research there. It's a great place to look up collagen. Look at what it's all associated with. Look up collagen activation, activating your body's own production of collagen. Okay, check that out. And then the other one is one of my favorites. It's pubmed.gov. Okay, now I'm not a doctor, a scientist, none of that. I'm a homeschool mom that loves business and I love people, and I have learned a lot of the science so that I can do this. Okay, so you do not have to be a scientist. If you can read, reading is probably pretty important. But I really say the only requirement to joining our team and being successful at this business is if you love people. That part I can't teach you, but if you love people, you can figure out all the other stuff and we will show you. So collagen, go research. If you love to research, if you don't love to research, just sit back, listen for the next 25 minutes. I'm gonna educate you and then you can pull the trigger when you get going. Okay, what does collagen help with? It's way more than just looking beautiful. But I'm telling you, that is one of the first things that was so fun. I was just talking to one of my new business partners this morning, and she said, my age spots are going away. She's like, I just, they were with family over Christmas. She's like, my sister notices my face looks different. My mom said my face looks different. She had some really great, amazing results with her veins on her legs. They're not bulging, they're not hurting. And she works on her feet all day long. She doesn't wake up. She said she used to wake up in the night and she'd just be rubbing this joint on her hand. And she's like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. So yes, better hair, skin, and nails, but more. muscle recovery, joint support, gut health, bone strength, eye health, liver detox, cardio flexibility, sleep quality, mood support, brain health, cognitive support, sexual health. You want to help boost all that stuff? Liquid collagen right here, baby. Okay, why though is this product so superior and unique? Because there's a lot of people taking a lot of collagen, right? We've heard about it. We know that's a thing we should be doing. You know, my husband and I heard that collagen was something we needed to help support our joints and bones. So we went to Costco and we bought the big blue the canister, and we were dumping it in there. We didn't have any shocking results, but you just figure, just take it. Prevention, right? Well, we found something better. And when you know better, you do better, right? What this does is it activates your collagen production. It replenishes the collagen. So there is some supplementation going on here. This product supplements and activates. Okay, it's a double whammy here, but then also maintain. We keep your collagen levels there. Because like I said, at 30, you start lowering it, right? So what we're going to do is my collagen production is not completely at 0, but we're going to halt it. We're going to keep it there. And then we're going to start boosting it. Sound good? So this activation, the big part from this is this ruby red quinoa extract. It activates all these different genes and pathways. If you're a researcher, screenshot this. You're going to want to look this up. But let's talk about that, just SOD for a second. This activates this SOD gene 2,700%. Okay, if you're not familiar with SOD, it is an enzyme within your cell that cleans up the free radical damage. Okay, free radical damage, like that's the cause of most of the stuff we're dealing with. You can just go research that a little bit, right? But that SOD, each SOD molecule neutralizes 1 million free radicals per second, 24 hours a day. And if we can boost that SOD production by 2,700%, what do you think is going to happen for you? How do you think that's going to look for you? You can clean up that junk in your body, get it out of there. Okay, I love this picture. It helps it make sense to me. So this is looking at the collagen density, right? So we're looking at collagen density. The black part is showing that's low. So the first picture is week 0, where we see it's very dark picture. But as you can see on the left-hand side, this chart shows as it goes up, as your collagen density increases, it turns this bright yellow on this graph, okay? I want you to look at the far right. Look at week 8. See how much yellow is on week 8? So you were getting rid of the black. It it grew that collagen density by 38.5%. Oh no, 38%. 38%, that's huge. And I just want to go back again real quick. Look at this picture of what all this helps with. Imagine boosting these things in your body. Imagine if your eye health was 38% better. Imagine if your sleep quality was 38% better, right? We are helping the body help itself, and the results are amazing. Okay, then we talk about that replenish. Okay, these marine peptides, 5,000 milligrams of hydrolyzed marine peptides from responsibly and sustainably wild-caught fish. These collagen peptides provide amino acids to support collagen density, skin elasticity, and skin moisture for a youthful appearance. Who does not want a youthful appearance? I think that's what most of us want. But again, it helps with so many other things. You know, the gut health. I'm having many people tell me that their gum issues are so much better. The achy joints. One of my friends, like, I can just get up off the couch now. She'd broken her back several years ago, and she'd been on some other products and was doing better, but it wasn't like as awesome as it could be. And she's like, I just still, that you're like grabbing onto the armrest trying to get up. Ugh. And she's like, I just stand up now. I just stand up and get going. It's so fun. So our product contains 10 types of collagen, not just the 1 or 2, like all our other competitors. And you'll hear, if you see other messaging from other companies, and they're talking about like, we have this type of collagen, and because some types are harder to get than others. So they focus on that one type. But we have all 10 types of collagen in there, and we're helping your body to make it. And so I know if you saw some of these pictures and you're just like, how can that be real? I don't get it. Just wait, take pictures before you start product. After you order, you go take your pictures. Okay. You need before pictures because your mind will be blown. Take pictures of your hands, take pictures of your face, take pictures of your hair, take pictures of your butt. If you're willing, I'd put some, some undies on, get from the side. It is amazing to see. And we're going to show some pictures here in a second, but take pictures of all the things because it's such a gradual thing. If you don't have a picture to compare it to, oftentimes you're like, I don't know. But my friends will send me pictures and they'll, even after they got their pictures, they're like, I don't know. And I said, let's just zoom in on the eye. And when you compare those two eyes from a month apart on being on collagen, it is shocking, the results. Okay. Blueberry extract, citrus berry extract, blueberry powder, yunkin fruit, all this cool stuff they put together to boost these antioxidants, help that collagen production. And these extracts slow the breakdown of your existing collagen, right? We want to keep what you have there. Okay, but what's not in it, right? Because some of that stuff's, that's a big deal too. No added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free. Some powerful stuff. Okay, so what does the science say? What does our research say? The collagen density increased by 42%. Skin roughness reduced by 10%. Now, I find that this is one of the first things people tell me. So while their science said 10%, I'm telling you the research I'm getting from customers that we have, they're saying, oh my goodness, I'm so soft, I'm so smooth. My heels are better, my elbows are better. Like the skin softness is something that most people, it's like our other products. Usually people say the first thing they notice is sleep. This is one of the first things I'm hearing most everyone say is their skin is so much softer. Okay, depths of crow's feet reduced by 22%, blood catalase level increased by 202%, and skin elasticity increased by 8%. That's in 8 weeks. So a month, we're seeing great results, but they're saying 60 days is really where the magic happens. Now, why is it why is this liquid? So this is a drink, we take this as a daily dose. This isn't a lotion or anything like that. And it's an amber bottle. I said bottle last night too. Bottle. This is just helping the oxidation to stay at bay. We want to keep this thing protected. And so open it, drink it. That's your daily dose. Okay. Large collagen proteins are hard to digest. We want the body to absorb as much as possible. When you take a powder, 10 to 30% is going to be absorbed, but when you take a liquid, there's a 90% absorption. So it's a delicious, like fruit punch, apple juice kind of mixture here. Okay, the results, you ready? You probably saw at least a picture. That's why you're here, but check these out. We're going to go kind of fast, but look at this. This is one of the things I noticed was my neck and chest. I definitely had the sun damage, and it has just smoothed out. I love it. I love it. Look at these 44% or 22%? I forget. Reduction, 22%, I think. Reduction in crow's feet. Look at that, 15 days, 20 days. And these are friends of mine. I love, this is what's really fun. It's like, I know these people. I've hugged these people. It's been so cool. We just had a company project thing. We got together in October and we're walking around. And I'm telling you, so many people are so much thinner and so much more beautiful. It's interesting when the gut gets healthier, it has helped with like a leaky gut issue because it helps with the connective tissue. So we're seeing that happen. But and it's kind of like that cart and horse thing. What one's causing what? I don't know. Are you feeling better? So you're exercising more? Is the cravings going away? So you're not eating as much? Is it your serotonin? I always get this sirtuin. No. See, I always talk about sirtuins. Serotonin levels are growing because that's produced 90% is in the gut. And when we're making the gut work better, is that why people are happier? And that's why they're losing weight? I don't know. But we've seen so many people lose weight as a byproduct of being on collagen. Look at these eyes. Look at that sun damage. Were you the person out with the baby oil with the suntan thing like this? We put the sun in our hair and the baby oil on our face. You want collagen. It's time for collagen. Look at these legs. Look at those eyebrows. Look at her L's. Man, The 11s, the L, I always call the L's, the 11s, the 11s. But look at these legs. Okay, you want to talk about some legs though? Oh, here, well, this is a good one, but these eyes, but I got another leg picture that's just mind blowing. This is my friend Joanne. She just texted me right before this call. Look at that. I think this is 15 days. I have it written down somewhere else because this is my pictures right here. I'm like, nope, see, this is what I'm telling you. She's like, I don't know if I see a difference. And I'm like, let's zoom in. Let's just look at your eyes. Look at her eyes. Look at that. And I mean, she just had her 60th birthday. Actually, they just had a birthday party this last summer. She's 60. Look at that. Looks great. Okay, but look at these legs. I'm telling you, the firmness, the tightness that people are experiencing is awesome. And it's awesome for 30-year-olds. It's awesome for 60-year-olds. And I want you to look at this color because one of the things people talk about all the time is the glowing. You're glowing. I hear it from strangers that have not, like, our marketing is like, glow up, get your glow up. You're going to start glowing. People that never have heard that we're talking about the glow are saying to me, Melissa, you're glowing. It's a comment we hear all the time. But I want to look at these legs. Like, the legs on the left just look dead, right? There's just not the life. There's not the blood flowing through. And look at them on the right. I mean, not just are we helping with the wrinkles and stuff, but that coloring is no joke. And that's something that we're seeing over and over and over again. So interesting. What about stretch marks? Tighten, firm. Look at that hair growth. Again, looking at the sun damage correction. That's what I was saying. My friend said this morning, she's like, my age spots are going away, Melissa, but she didn't take pictures. You know, and so it's like she knows it, but it's fun. It's fun to see, like, you want for yourself those before and afters. But pretty soon your friends are going to be like, dang, you look great. Like, what are you doing? There is a friends and family code for customers. You can surely give them that, and you're going to save $10 off your next order. They're going to get $10 off their first order. But honestly, if you do the business with us, you become a business partner, you're thinking, man, that could help so many people. What if I helped people too? You're going to get 40% of their first time order. And that's usually a lot more than $10. Okay. So we see what's happening on the outside, what's happening on the inside. Well, we've talked quite a bit about that, but I'm telling you, I had severe shin splints. It's something I've always dealt with, but I had just started like a new hiking, walking program, and my legs hurt so bad. I was icing my shins every day. I was on the foam roller. I couldn't get it to go away. But guess what? A couple weeks on collagen, I was like, you know what? My legs don't hurt anymore. When did that stop hurting? Because it's really funny. We notice the pain. We notice when it's hitting us, but we don't notice when it stops. Usually it has to, like, something else triggers the memory. I see it with my customers all the time because we've helped so many people with shoulder injuries, knee injuries, back pain, so much pain. People have thought, I just have to live like this. This is just how my life's going to be now after the car accident. This is just going to be how my life is now after I got kicked by that horse. But we're seeing that's not the truth. People, like, this is a new lease on life. Okay, so let's talk about the business. Let's talk about if you could share this with people, if you could get your collagen paid for, because it's not cheap, right? It's less than a Starbucks a day. It's for sure cheaper than Starbucks every day. But there's a cost. There's a cost to health. But your health is wealth, right? So I'm going to spend some of my wealth on my health and keep that cycle going. Well, just the collagen business. If all you did was share collagen, which we have multiple products, and we'll briefly go over that, but let's just say you only shared collagen, that is a huge industry. 2018, it was a $3.5 billion industry. 2020, it was $8.36 billion industry. And Forbes is estimating that by 2028, in a couple of years, like in 5 years, that's weird, that's in 5 years, it's going to be a $16.7 billion industry. Now, what if your family made a little piece? You don't need that whole thing, right? But what if you made a little piece of that? What if all of a sudden you could bring in an extra $500 a month for your family? What would that change for you? Okay, like I said, I joined LifeVantage 5 years ago. I wasn't really looking for a network marketing company. I knew network marketing worked. I have friends that are millionaires in other companies, and I was like, wow, this is possible. Like, you can do this, but I hadn't found the right product that I could firmly stand behind at the right time, right? At that time where everybody and their aunt wasn't already sharing that product. You know what I mean? And so when we bumped into this, I saw this. I saw that it was debt free. I love that. I saw that it was publicly traded. It's run by a board of directors. There's so many advisors. Sadly, I've seen other companies where it was run by one person. They die, they pass it on to their family. Maybe their family's great at business and maybe they're not, right? I didn't want to put a bunch of eggs into this basket that was controlled by one person. I love this publicly traded. Our financials are out there for the whole world to see. I love that there's this group of advisors. And I also love that we're a baby. Right? We're a baby. There's less than 67,000 distributors worldwide. Guys, that's tiny. That is tiny. Harvard did a study and found that the first 150,000 distributors per country make 80% of the profits over the lifespan of a company. We're at 67,000 in over 20 countries. Guys, there's such a strong foundation. It just, we haven't got the word out to the whole world yet. But we are joining forces. We are linking our team. This is our Freedom Leaders call. So our Freedom Leader team is powerful. Guys, we are creating systems and just making life as easy as possible. When COVID hit, I just had this burden on my heart. We have to make this as simple as possible for women at home to be able to build this just like we are right now, just behind the computer screen. Like right now on this call, and most of you are watching the recording, but right here, I'm in Colorado Springs, and I got Melissa over here in Florida and Laura in Minnesota. And the three of us are hanging out on this call from home, and we're building an empire. And we've created stuff like that so you can plug right in, and we help you and we partner with you to be able to share this message with the world from the comfort of your home, or go travel too. I love to go see my teams, and I have that flexibility because I've built an empire. I've started that creation, and it's created a lot more opportunities for our family, but you can do it too. I'll teach you everything I know. Okay, the company activation. We started with this product, Protandem NRF2. This is what launched our company. This is a game changer. Like this rocked the world. This is rocking the world. And we have new things coming out in January that are promised to change the face of this industry. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But this Protandem Nerve 2, it is all herbs and some binding ingredients that come together to reduce your oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. Harvard has researched it, LSU, American Institute on Aging, so many places. You can go to pubmed.gov, look up Protandem. You will see 28 studies on there. There's so much research. It helps with so many things. You message us. Well, let's talk privately about what's going on with you, and we'll give you a few ideas of what might be a great fit for you to get started on. But that was our flagship product. This is activation, right? So this is not, there's no antioxidants in this. What we're doing is turning on your body's process of making antioxidants. We boost your body's production of glutathione. Glutathione is your master antioxidant maker. It's the only one that passes the blood-brain barrier. We boost that by 300%. Have you heard of people getting glutathione in IVs? This is like a new big business. But again, it's a synthetic form. You're hoping your body absorbs it. And then, you're spiking and then you're coming back down. We are turning that process on in your body. We're getting your body to make it. And what your body makes is so much more powerful than anything we could supplement with. So we turn that on and we keep it up. I have kids that weren't talking that are talking now. I have people that used to shake like this that don't shake anymore. I have people that can walk up stairs without holding the handrail. People that can jump out of bed and get going. They used to take them a half an hour to get out of bed in the morning. And that was before collagen ever came around. This is starting with this. Very, very, very powerful stuff. Okay, so putting them together though, this is great. If everybody's budget's different, and what you have decided you're allowed to spend on yourself, right? What you value your health as is a little different. And sometimes we can take baby steps, and some people are like, oh, wait, I'm going to save so much money by doing this. Do you want to lessen the amount of times you go to the chiropractor? Do you want to stay out of the doctor's office? Yeah, like that's what we can do for you. Okay, so doing this as a business, we talked quite a bit about this. This is our full product line. amazing products here. One of my favorites is this Axio. It helps with mood, motivation, and focus. You add it to your water. We give it to our kids. We use it to make Jell-O with. We put it in smoothies. My son loves plain Greek yogurt and this in there and a little stevia, and he lives on it. Okay, he has it every single day. Do I want to boost his brain? Oh, absolutely, I do. You know, and there's no dyes. There's nothing like that in it. It's just healthy, healthy stuff. So we could go way into depth on this. We have a Facebook group where we educate too. So come on in, check that out. Now there's a few ways to get started. I really am just going to talk about the one I promote. The other ones are smaller and you can start there if you absolutely have to. But I'm telling you, if you've got an old camera laying around that you could sell, if you got something you could make a little bit of money with, or you could come in with a PayPal pay in for, I highly recommend the big pack for three big, huge reasons. One, you're going to try something in all the areas. You're going to try something in every single area of this company that we have. So this is the big pack, the elite pack. Two, okay, there's a lot of reasons why. I'm just going to tell you my reasons. I don't know how many there are. People do what you do. The studies show that people that come with elite packs stay in longer. They're just more committed. They have more skin in the game. Okay. I do have a gal though. She came in with the $50 kit. Her and her husband each bought one because we can work once and get paid twice. Highly encouraged. Like if we're going to spend the time away from our family to build this thing, let's make it worth it. She did that. Work once, get paid twice. 2 50 packs. We got her to 2 Pro 4 positions in 6 weeks. Okay. Her and I just went to work, and we can do that with you no matter where you come in at. But I'll tell you, she upgraded immediately. And when we did meetings, all her people came in with elite packs. And as soon as she had the money, she's like, okay, I'm going big, right? Because people say, well, what did you do? What'd you do? And you want to be able to say, I did this. But you can say, well, I did this. Wish I would have done that. You know, we'll talk about that. So anyhow, this one, it gets you the biggest savings. I like saving money. Like half of our Christmas presents came from the thrift store, and I make good money. Like we love thrifting. Like what? Like we're going to use it up. Let's go thrifting. And my kids love thrifting. It's like a hobby. We love it. So you're going to save the most money. You're going to try things in all the categories. But the big 2 things are you get a free year of training. That's invaluable. If you haven't built a business like this before, there's some things to learn. You're going to get a year of free training. Plus you're going to get, a chance to get auto assigned customers. So most of my people get 6 to 8 of these free customers passed back out to them. But I have people that have gotten 12, 17. Somebody just told me recently they had 17. And I have a couple people that got 19 totally free customers. So that is free money. And I don't want you missing out on that. I could tell you so many stories just about that program, but that is why I really love the elite pack. So how do you make money? Like you've spent the money. Okay. Like, okay, I see how to spend my money. How do I make some of that back? Well, you get paid 9 different ways. It would take me over half an hour just to go into that, but it is one of my favorite topics. If you want to learn more, let's chat. Let's just say you get incentivized to bring in customers, to bring in teammates. You get paid so many different ways. So there's people out there that just want to share on social media and just talk product all day long. Go for it. You're going to make 40% of your customers' first time order, and then you're going to get a monthly reorder payment to you. We have an over 80% retention rate for our customers because our products work. So keep sharing, keep talking to people. Let's just show you this outline of how much you could make. Let's just dream big for a second here. This MVP. MVP just is this an extra bonus that the company is passing out. So let's just talk about numbers for a second. Let's say you pick a pack. You come in with an elite pack. You refer 3 people. And with that in all our distributor kits, you get 3 10% off coupons for new distributors. So I'm not sure about the 50 pack. Actually, it might just be the product kits. I need to check on that. But you get 3 10% off coupons to bring in your first 3 teammates with you. Okay, now let's say you refer 3 customers as well, because we're not here to twist anybody's arm. If you want to be a customer, be a customer. It's like 87% of my business is really happy customers. Okay, be a customer, that's fine. But if you want to share, if you want to hang out with cool people, you want to change your life, come do this, join the business. Then you get this extra collagen cash. So the numbers underneath, that's your bonus that you're going to get sent to you the next Friday after you do this. Okay. Monthly total, almost $1,200. $1,200 in 1 month, bringing in 3 business partners and 3 customers. And this isn't like, you don't have to go do this meeting right here. You say, hey, do you want to watch this meeting? You want to watch this? Check this out. I'm doing something new. I think you might be interested. Do you have 30 minutes to watch something? Share this with them. Okay, let's just talk about your first 60-day earning potential. You bought that pack, you got these kits, you refer the friends, and you get the MVP bonus for bringing on these people, and you get the extra collagen cash. Oops, sorry, $1,300 first month in, working an hour a day, 5 hours a day. It depends on you, really. Like, you choose your schedule, and we have lots of coaching about that too. But how far can you take it? Because we're publicly traded, our financials are out there for the whole world. I just want you to look at these numbers for a second. Look at the far right column. These are monthly earnings per rank. Okay. Now, this is the average of that rank. This is not like a guarantee. Like, once you hit Pro 1, you're going to get $58 a month. Well, $58 a month is nothing. But to hit Pro 1, you just did, actually, what rank would you be? If you brought in 3 business partners, 850 times 3, 24, and 3 customers, you're going to be a Pro 2 if you do what we did on that last slide. So a Pro 2 averages $239 a month, but that is on your leverage check the next month on those reorders. That's what they're talking about. That's not the $1,300 you just made on bringing in all your new people. So we call, one of my friends calls it the hillbilly money, because it's one and done. You get that big chunk right when you sign people up, but you get a smaller chunk month after month. But what if you could work really hard for 5 years, really hard for 5 years, and you built retirement income for your family and you didn't have to work at all anymore? That's the goal, guys. I'll tell you, in under 2 years, we hit what's called Elite Pro 7, averages $13,000 a month. We actually have 4 positions in this business right now, and our business is growing. We look at, I think I will be an Elite Pro 8 by March. Look at those numbers, guys. And I've been in for 5 years. Okay. Do you think that I could decide to take a year off? I could say, like, family, we're going to go travel Europe. If that was coming into my bank account every single month, whether I showed up on this Zoom or just send it to somebody, I've got leaders and leaders and leaders in my business. And that is the opportunity here. Okay. So everybody has different goals though, right? Maybe you just want your product covered. Just share enough to get your product covered. Maybe you just want car payment or house. You are like, I'm crunched in this house. We need something bigger. Let's go make a mortgage payment. Let's go make a mortgage payment for my dream home. Do that. Whatever your goal is. We all have different dreams. We're all created a little different. Okay, the system. Guys, we have so much for you. We have weekly trainings. We're going to get together. We're going to have a vision call with you. We're going to have launch meetings for you. We're either going to be in your home or on Zoom, just like this. You're going to invite your people. You're going to talk. We're going to get you. We're going to kind of give you a little nudge, push you out of the nest a little bit. But we're here to help you as much as you want. Our goal is to partner with you until you're ready to do this on your own. And then you do it for your team. And some people are not going to do that ever. And that's fine. That's fine. Some people are just connectors. They're like, you know what? I don't really want to do this, but I know 4 people right now that would love what you're talking about. You connect us, you still build that income. And you just say, oh, my upline will help you. My business partners, they'll help you. They got this. And you can just sit back and earn a check. There are people in this business that do that for sure. No shipping, no product, no inventory, invoicing. I'm sorry. Leverage your time, leverage your income, build a great community, hang out with motivated, encouraging, positive people. And really, there is unlimited potential. But again, so many of people that are watching this video, I don't know if your exact situation, but so many people are busy moms and they're like, I want to do something, but I seriously have like nap time. That's all I have. And right now that was my mental health time where I just sat and read a book. But now maybe I could spend nap time making a little bit of money. Maybe I could spend nap time figuring this business out. Imagine the peace of mind that would come if you could bring in another $500 to $1,000 a month for your family. We would love to help you do that. So you decide. You can be a customer. Again, we love happy customers. Come in. It's $139. Always sign up with a subscription. You can cancel the next day, but it's going to save you the most money. And I'm all about saving money. We saving money here. We're saving money. We're making money. Come in with that subscription order. Now, if you want to get these two together, that's going to be $174.99 per month. Some people are seeing that and going, oh, well, I can get off of that. I'm already taking those vitamins. I don't think are doing anything for me. I could stop doing that. I could slow down on this. You make the budget work for you, because I'm telling you, how, like, would you pay $174 a month to have the aches and pains go away, to be able to run around and chase your kids again, to have energy, to wake up in the morning like, whoa, let's go, right? Like, that's what people say to me all the time. Like, how do you have so much energy? Well, I'm activated. I was with some ladies the other day and they're sitting there whining about feeling bad. And it wasn't the moment. I wanted to be like, well, I could help you with that, but it just wasn't the moment. But these ladies were talking about how tired they were and how they felt like crap. And I'm like, that's just not my story. And sometimes you forget. That's just not my story. I used to be like the angry mom. That helped that so much. I'm telling you, this helps the mood so much, guys. It's so good. So option 1, be a customer. Option 2, join the team. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you were here. If you have questions, holler. Get with the person who invited you here today. I'm so glad you were here. And again, we work as a team. They might not have all the answers. That's fine, but they know who to connect you with to get you your answers.